So I'm sure by now y'all could tell that I didn't come from the most upper class upbringing, but I still walk by the Lord when I can. Um, I remember one story in particular. My Aunt June and Uncle Jack took me to the nudie bar for my birthday. And my Uncle Jack, he was a great man. Touch of alcoholism, splash of autism. Swell guy. My Aunt June, she's a dainty woman, about 6'1", 300 pounds, real dainty woman. Like a walrus and a Rottweiler had a baby, and that baby smoked Newports and ate Cheetos for about 50 years. That's about as best as I can describe her, but she's one of God's children, so I love her. I remember we're sitting at this nudie bar at the table, and me and my Uncle Jack are just talking, and my Aunt June reached her head over and said, "Hey, y'all fucking hot, or is it just me? Feels like two rats fucking in a wool sock in this son of a bitch. I'm sweating down my back crack." And that's pretty loud, even if it was appropriate volume. Those words assembled in such a manner is loud. So everybody's looking at us, and me and Uncle Jack just chalk it up to June being June, and we just say, nah, maybe just take your jacket off. We're gonna be all right, June. So the food starts coming out, and everything was going well until we looked over at June, and she's got her tits out and her mashed potatoes. I look over at Jack. I said, "Jack, you gonna do anything? You gonna reel her in?" He said, "You ever tried to take food from a Rottweiler at the dinner time? Good luck." And I'm scared, because June was a fighter. She was a backyard brawler in her younger days, and I mustered up the courage as I saw the sweat dripping down her mustache. I said, "Aunt June, your tits are out." She said, "Yeah, so are theirs. You want to pass me the A1 steak sauce? You gonna shut the fuck up? I suggest you do both before you get hit." So, as you can imagine, the whole restaurant's looking at us like we're an exhibit at the zoo. White trash family dinner. And she actually became a local legend in the place. We went back every Tuesday for a long time. And we would have kept going if the accident of 2018 didn't happen. I'll never forget, June must have did her homework because she brought a bowling ball with her, and I never knew why until I saw the ping pong girl that used to ping pongs out of her hoo-ha on the stage, and I said, "Oh Lord." Needless to say, June won, but Pastor Tom, he really should have never sat that close to the stage. It was a real shame, actually. We don't go to that nudie bar or that church anymore for that reason.